Oh, do we? I can't wait. All right, hurry up.
I already hit start.
Okay, good, because I want that to happen.
And I already
Okay,
put it in your Discord, even.
Okay, well, you do that. I'm gonna bring up the chat because that's what we were arguing about.
Splash screen!
Oh god, I have to get to the ads.
Ha! Pre-roll ads! Fuck you!
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
it's better. It's either that or having random ads at terrible times.
I love how it's like watch now with 2 viewers when that's me and you. Like,
I mean,
like,
yeah,
I
but still.
okay, where every fucking stream I do, I have to get set up when the stream happens because I'm stupid, right? Yeah, I know. I'm watching the stream now, fool. Thank you, Twitch. Ever so helpful. There we go. Yay. Okay, so I brought the chat up now. All right, so that way I know it's being checked, right? Because I'm accusing Bree of not checking the fucking chat ever. Maybe sometimes, maybe if you're lucky. If the stars align, she'll check the chat. But I'm gonna make sure I do it.
I already
Because
see stream elements right there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm telling you. Though.
And I mention chat regularly. It just takes time to see it.
Sure. Oh god, Dorian's sending me freaking links with Captain Janeway in it. This could be good. This could go many different ways.
Well, if it's Captain Janeway, it's terrible.
Yeah. There we go. I do have like a fucking a fan boner for Robert Picardo though. I think he's awesome. Not because of Star Trek Voyager, although he is very funny in Star Trek Voyager. He was in one of my favorite movies growing up called The Explorers. I believe it's a Disney film. He plays a bunch of parts in it. I think he plays the dad, like the evil dad alien, well, the evil dad alien at the end of the movie, and he also plays a random dude in. You remember they had like the 3D movie? It's like the shitty like B movie, or they're using all like the Atari sound effects and shit. Okay, well, he plays the main guy in that little movie segment where he's like, "I'm the hero guy," and he's, that's Robert Picardo. So, shout out to you, bro. Sorry. Also, he was in some other shit too. Whatever. Hey, what do you got going on, Bree?
Oh, what do I not have going on here? Let me fucking flip screens here so we can get. You have to admit though, the looping animation looks good.
Oh no, it's been
fantastic.
It's fantastic. I want to show people that part. So we have to you have to send me that.
Oh, wait. Let me just wait. I already did. I put it in the fucking stream chat channel so you could download it.
Oh, okay, all right. And it's okay to show people. Okay, cool. All right.
Of course, it's the art's for us.
No, I love how it all like flows and stuff. It's really nice. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it cost me plenty to get that animated.
All right, so I'm still waiting on Charizard to get my shit together, so I'm gonna have to wag my finger at him a bit harder. I have one animation, and I would like to get it together, but since we're not streaming until like when in January? What's first week January, second week January?
7th. So that would be the first full week. Because technically the first is by itself.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anyway because I'm gonna be hungover and I'm not going to stream.
I'm probably gonna be up north and I'm not gonna be here, so it kind of makes it more difficult.
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, my plans for the holiday are pretty much to relax. I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff done. I've got even more Yu-Gi-Oh cards than ever. That's why we're gonna open up some very special ones here in a bit. But I've got like other stuff I want to do. I want to see one of my friends. He's here in town for a bit for Christmas, and I want to hang out with him. I haven't seen him in like 2 years now. It's been a while.
That is true. Yeah, I'm gonna go see Miranda. I'm gonna also see 2 friends that are gonna be in from out of state. So I kind of want to just relax and enjoy a little bit of a break and spend time with people.
Yeah, even I want to spend time with my people because some of my people I haven't seen in so fucking long. So whatever. And then in the new year, I actually the guy I told you about, right? The one I met at the store and the fucking was all
him.
So I'm gonna go see if he and his partner are gonna, because he's taken and whatnot. I'm gonna see if he and his partner are up for going to like one of the arcades around here. There's quite a few of them, and just
Something to think
go
about.
hang out with some people. That'd be fucking cool. So that's my New Year's resolution: is to hang out with more people and be less of a fucking moody bitch. I know, right?
So it not be you?
I know. Well, be less of me. Be me in different ways. How about that?
Okay.
I can still be that bitch, right? I just gotta. Here's the thing. I can still be that bitch, right? I just gotta be that bitch in smaller doses, highly focused, terrifying doses. All right. I can't be that all the time.
Terrifying doses? Oh,
Well,
God.
well, think about this. Think about this. Like, I'm everyone's living nightmare because I'm just so autistic and I don't understand shit about how the world works, right?
Yeah, and
But
for
like,
some reason, that's where my expertise is.
yeah, right.
Makes
So
no
imagine
sense.
someone as autistic as me going out into the world and interacting, and then how poorly that goes, right? Um, for everyone else, not for me, because I don't give a shit, right? So yeah,
True.
just just imagine that. That's all. That's all I have to. That's all I'm using to
Well, the
defend
world's
my.
going to be ending next year. Congrats, everyone. We won't have to deal with certain shit anymore.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why it's going to be a lot smaller, right? Just tiny little focus bits.
Oh,
If I'm everyone's living nightmare, right, and I'm doing it all the time, right? If I
yes.
focus it into tiny little bits, it's even more scary. It's like when you intensify light by concentrating to a smaller space, right?
Lasers!
Yeah, like lasers, right? Yeah,
Lasers!
exactly. I'm gonna focus my
Oh, the
hatred at people
lasers!
like a laser beam when appropriate, so they just instantly explode.
Like I said, chat, the world's gonna end. I'm just gonna say it.
I'm gonna use it sparingly. It's not like I'm just gonna like
She can't control her
megaphone.
power. It's like Hulk trying to like use a
I
thimble as a cup. He's just gonna squish it and break it.
hey, leave the Hulk alone. He didn't do anything to you, all right?
Not yet, at least.
Ah.
I'll die by someone's hand at some point. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.
All right, so check this out. Do you want me to do the box opening thing?
I'm
It's
trying to
fun.
think if there's anything else. We got the. Oh, I got my photo shoot in April. I think I told you about that, right?
Yes, you did. I have one on Tuesday.
Very cool.
I know.
I'm just trying to see if there's much else. I already showed you the texturing of some of the 3D model stuff, the first outfit. There's going to be multiple ones, which is going to be kind of fun. That's going to cost money and time. Thankfully, she's agreed to become my 3D artist basically permanently for the foreseeable future. Which is great. I've locked someone in, basically. We've added each
Yay.
other on Discord, we can communicate easily, and then it's like,
There we go.
perfect.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to my new do. I just got a new hairdo. It's well, at least my bangs are different, and I'm still getting used to them because they're just getting in my freaking eye, and I want to pull them aside. There we go. Dang.
Yeah, so we have we have the Yugioh Advent ones for what, 2 years again? 2019 and
I actually don't remember. I think one of them's 2019 and one of them's like 2018 or 17. All right, so I have
yes, they're slightly older ones, but still.
they didn't release one for this year, so or last year. So these are the only ones you can get. So I got well, at least for now. I got
Oh,
this one, the Kuribo one, and he has Winged Kuribo on the other side because I love Winged Kuribo. He's so cute. And then I got this one, which is the other one, which is not double-sided. But
there we go. That's the side I like the most.
Yeah, the Ghost Trick monsters are cute. There we go. So, which one do you want me to do first? The cute snowman? Because I already know what's in this one. I've already opened this one last year.
No,
Because
let's do the one that we don't know what's in it yet. Before I
okay,
get
cool.
into adding any games into this mix or anything like that.
Okay, cool. So this one's double-sided. So I'm actually gonna go in the days. I'm gonna
Here,
do all the
we're gonna
days.
make you nice and big,
Yay! Like
so
mushrooms.
everyone in chat can see you easily.
Oh, come on, dude. Seriously? I hate having to open these.
We're gonna shrink down the little Frozen and Bree graphic.
Tell you what, dude. I am going to
We got
grab a
all the fucking graphics. Which will make it big again.
Sorry, estrogen makes it so I can't open this shit. All right, like.
Okay, maybe
This
you
robbed
know
me of
what's
my
up with
mighty
this. Let me
power.
grab my phone here so I can pull up the name, because I was just like, who the fuck is it you talking about? Because I had no fucking clue.
What? What are you talking
Who's
about?
this person that supposedly broke a bunch of records? Leah Thomas. No idea either.
Who the fuck is that? I don't know.
Lindsay, if you fucking see this VOD or you fucking show up, even Frozen doesn't know who the fuck this bitch is.
She broke
Someone
a
who
bunch
took a year off and broke some records. I'm like, okay.
So if she can afford to take a year off, she's probably some rich motherfucker, right? Like, let's just be real about
I'm
that.
assuming it's someone who's involved with. I'm assuming like athletics or Olympics or some bullshit.
Well, then there you go. Say, unless it was just some dickhead who like totally
That's
quit
the
his
only
job.
thing
And
I
he's
can
like,
think
"Fuck
of
it."
why records would be important is if it involves sports or athletics.
Or unless they decided to go like fucking weird with it and do all the Guinness World Records that like just no one wants to do.
Yeah, but then I actually would have probably heard of them.
That's true.
Like, I don't give a shit about college sports too much. I don't give a shit too much about the Olympics. The only professional sports I care about is soccer and NFL football.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
only give. Alright,
She's obviously not involved with those. So.
I only give a shit about soccer when it's the World Cup or like the FA Cup finals or some shit like that. That's when I care. Because then I can get wasted and be an arsehole.
But obviously this person isn't involved with it.
Yeah.
So we already know that much.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to go number 1.
If it's another one of those things of some trans woman breaking records because...
Oh, because, yeah, then someone's going to be fucking mad as hell again and it's like...
People are always going to be mad about it. Yes, 1 year you have some, loss of muscle mass and things like that. But at the same time, if you're one of those professional athletes that's always working out, you're going to minimize that. So you're really not going to lose all that much.
Yeah, right. Here's the thing, right, about that,
and
right?
Biology's not going to change because your muscle mass and density is still going to be the same as your chromosomes despite the hormones. So you still have those advantages. And depending on the sport, your skeletal structure could play a benefit or disadvantage. Kind of depends.
Didn't they have that one trans girl that actually, she broke, like, not just the women's world record, but also the men's world record as well for, like, some shit. It was, like, some kind of racing or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, everyone complained, and then it's like, and it was like, oh, no, she should have to compete against this men, and everyone's like, yeah, she did.
Yeah, and she probably lost a little bit of time in her speed. But at the same time, it's like, she's probably a professional that's always working out and things, so like muscle mass isn't going to change all that much.
Yeah, as long as you're actively working out and shit, you should be good. Like me and you,
probably
right?
Negligible difference in time. It's probably literally only a few seconds, which yes is a big deal between the men's and the women's classes in a lot of things, but it is an advantage.
She's all shiny too. The cards are a little bit warped because they are older. So where's number 2? It's on the back. This one's gonna be a bitch. All right, there you go.
Oh.
All I know is I'm having to fucking work like a bastard to like get any kind of like muscular improvement at all. Okay.
Yeah, but you're also not starting out as a professional athlete.
Yeah, I know, right? That's the thing that pisses me off. It's
That's
like,
the thing, and so like a lot of people are like trying to figure this out. It's like, okay, it's a case by case situation thing. So unless I know all the info, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like someone tried to tell me that basically because I'm trans, I could be any woman in sports. I was like, bro, that was a fucking miracle because I couldn't even do that before. Like somehow I'm a Super Saiyan, right?
Like I could in high school, but I was also like built well. I had tons of strength from all the factory work, all the farm work, all that other shit. Like I could beat the shit out of most of the guys. Actually, no, I could have beat the shit out of every guy I was in high school with. Like, but that is a whole different situation.
See,
I lost a lot before I even went on hormones because I stopped working out heavily in trying to build strength and I wanted to quote unquote lean up. So yeah, of course I was going to lose tons of that shit.
Kuribo token. If these are all Kuribo cards, I'm going to fucking die. Because then I'll have a full set of whatever Kuribo cards are in here. I gotta. I always think about this, right? Like, maybe I'm ignorant, right? But I do think about like connected things. So I hear from these fucking idiots, right? That like soy like makes you all like soy whatever or soy boy or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Right? Like I hear that right from people like, oh, if you eat soy, it's a estrogen compound. It makes you weaker and less manly, right? And fucking like all that shit, right? And then from these same idiots, I'll hear them say, oh, but if you're a tranny, right? Then if you're somehow also basically Goku. And I want to have it be consistent to where it's like, am I Goku or am
Dude,
I
I
fucking
fucking love if I was Goku. Like,
I'd be
that'd be fucking
fucking
sweet.
boss, right? Like I want to be Goku. Like I've got a little bit of muscle definition, but I've been like working on it all of the fall and the winter so far right now. Like fuck. Like I want to be fucking all ripped and shit, fighting like space monsters and all sorts of crazy shit that happens to Goku.
Fly
I mean,
around without ever having to fuck. Dude, I could just fly
never
places
wait.
then instead of having to fucking deal with cars, gasoline, traffic.
Plus, if someone's like pissing you off at the deli, right, and they're like taking forever to choose their sandwich, you can just punch their head right in. Like, who's gonna stop you? You're Goku. Like, fucking.
I know, right? It's just, oh, people are just so fucking dumb.
It's really good that Goku is Goku because he doesn't go around doing that shit. But I so would because I'm not. I don't. Because I'm an
Okay,
asshole.
okay, okay. This is something I don't understand. With one friend, we were talking about,
Where is it?
people who don't like to admit that they
Oh, here we go.
will be evil at times, and it's like, bitch, I fucking enjoy my evil. I
I'm evil all the
revel in
time.
my evil.
At
And she's like,
times.
yes, I love that about you. You're completely honest about it. You're forthright about it. And the fact that you enjoy it just makes this weird juxtaposition with, especially with my religious beliefs, of this complete wackadoodle person I am. And it's like, yeah, exactly. It's kind of cool, isn't it? And this dude comes out of nowhere. He's
Yeah.
like, why do you like being evil? I'm like, have you not read my story time posts? The shit that I've done in life. It's like, no, if you could do what I've done, no, you would enjoy it.
You have to learn how to enjoy it at some point.
Plus, you probably wouldn't have been born if your mom wasn't evil in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm. Evil is like built. Evil is what makes us human.
Oh, I have not seen that one before.
It is clear Kuribo. I can read his effect if you wish. I'm gonna turn the light down just a wee bit so you can actually see the cards a bit better.
Like, I'm sorry. In the world of sex, being evil is always a good thing.
Okay, so Clear Kuribo, level 1 fairy effect monster with 300 attack and 200 defense. It has an effect that says when your opponent activates a monster effect that would inflict damage, quick effect, you can discard this card, negate the activation. Okay, so basically only effect damage. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can banish this card from your GUI, draw one card. And if it is a monster, you can special summon it and change the attack target to it. Okay, so you can special summon a monster, but that's not very good. Unless there's like some gimmick to it, but I don't see that being very, very good because it like blocks effect damage, and that's really shit. Like you can just block other types of damage by not having them happen at all, depending on the card type rather than the type of damage you took. So whatever. Still a cute card though. There's number 5. I want to be careful with this thing so I can hang it on the wall or something.
Maybe we're gonna turn that down just a tiny little bit because I think that unfortunately that song may end up triggering some muting on Twitch.
Oh gosh.
I don't care as long as it's not one that's going to get me like a DMCA or something stupid like that. So.
Winged Kuribo level 9.
Ooh la la.
Ooh la 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 la.
Ooh la la, ooh la, I kind of want to die.
That's
For those of you who
annoying.
don't know what that is, you need to go back in time to the 70s.
I
To the
have
amazing and if not the best fucking Robin Hood film ever.
I've actually played this card in Duel Links along with its level 10 counterpart.
Nice.
I don't know if I played the level 10 counterpart in Duel Links, but I have played its level 10 counterpart when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh at some point.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. So my 3D artist who's doing my model, she wants to make her own Souls-like game, and I told her how you're doing your own engine for stuff, and she's just like, "That's so cool." I'm like, "I know."
Yeah,
You're the best.
I'm gonna figure out some of that stuff while I'm gone because I've got the WebGL book I have to get through, which is basically I'm gonna use the WebGL API to program the graphics, but I don't really want to use 3JS. Not that it's a bad library; it's a really really mature library. It's that I don't like their matrix library because it only uses square matrices, and there's times where you actually want to use like not square matrices when you use matrix calculations for other types of shit. So
Okay, we're gonna put Hearthstone up while you do this because I feel like doing a little bit of fucking.
this one's a very interesting card. It's called Sabatil, the Philosopher's Stone. It's an anime card that is really weird effects, but it interacts with Kuribo, so that's probably why it's in here. There's number 7. I think it's on the other side. Oh no, there's on this side. Cool. I was too hasty. Berserker Crush. I'm not aware of this card, but we'll soon see when I pull it out. These advent calendars were not fucking cheap, by the way.
No, I believe it.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I've had that one for about like 4 months, just sitting there. And this one,
Already?
Alright.
Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I've had my first client in months for the whole fashion end of stuff that I've done, which has been really nice to do that today. She has a photo shoot with one photographer and she needed help, and the photographer's like, go talk to Bree. She will go shopping with you. Ooh, yay.
I know.
And she will help you find stuff that will work for your body type. She understands plus size body type. Actually, I understand all body types, but that's beyond the point.
You know that I count as plus size? Like
Technically, yes.
Technically,
because
yes.
of the boobs.
It's not just the boobs; it's my height in proportion to my actual figure.
The ratio of shit, yeah.
Because I have large tits and a big ass, and I'm tall, it's really hard to find. At least tall for a chick, right? It's really hard to find stuff that fits properly. Finding matching lingerie is not easy. Like, I got this one really cute bra I like, right? It's really supportive, but I can't find matching panties for it, in spite of the fact they do make matching panties, but only as large in that color. And so I have to get red ones if I want the matching style, which I did because my OCD was just like, you gotta have matching panties, bitch. You got even if they don't match in color, you just have to know there'll be the one matching set that's a special set. It's okay.
Well, you have the matching set of matching colors, but then girls always mix and match colors too, depending on a number of things. So you got to have the colors be ones that work well together interchangeably as you try other combos of stuff.
Well, if I get the panties for before Christmas, I can wear them for Christmas, and I can wear a slip over it, and then just wear a dress. So, yeah.
But we spent about an hour and a half shopping today after work.
Okay, where's number 9?
And it was nice. Got to take the wheelchair out for its first public outing. Because there was lots of walking that we did. And it's like, I am not going to fucking be miserable for stream tonight.
Oh, dude. Did you do, like, Happy Wheels?
Oh, I just rolled around like normal and helped her find shit. And we just went well.
Who invented advent calendars? It's such a good fucking idea.
Advent calendars are just, in general, very nice.
They're like such a fucking fun thing that I had in my childhood that I always look forward to every year. It was the one thing about Christmas time that I actually like. And then when I moved here, a whole bunch of people here in the United States don't know what the fuck they are.
I don't know. We've always had advent candlers at church and school, at home, by parents and all of them for the longest time. That is adorable.
I know, I love it. It's Kuribo. It's a level 1 light thunder effect monster with 300 attack and 200 defense. Most Kuribo monsters do have that as their stats. You can target one Xyz monster that has a material, detach one material from it. If you do, special summon one Kuribo from your deck. Cannot be used as a synchro material. That's actually fucking pretty, that's actually pretty harsh. Because removing it, it doesn't say who it belongs to, the Xyz monster. It just says you can just target one. Does it say specifically target? Yeah, you can target. you can target one Xyz monster and just remove a material, which is kind of a really negative thing to do. You want to be adding
Yeah, you
materials
could
to the game.
really mess with your opponent with that.
Yeah, like Utopia, you can. I wonder if it's. Hang on, is it a quick effect or is it just you have to activate it? It just says. Doesn't say like it's a quick effect or anything like that. So, yeah, you can just basically use it, I guess, and then fucking
Oh, good
just
lord, I'm already
goodbye
yawning.
Utopia, goodbye Utopia, because Utopia, when he has no materials, if you attack him, he just destroys himself. Well, I think whatever. If he's involved in an attack some way, he destroys himself and he's out. That was his negative side effect for not having materials. Or you could summon Acid Golem of was it Acid Golem of Destruction and use one of the materials and just forcibly remove one after you give it to someone, and they have to take massive damage. I'm very well aware of that gimmick. I think someone actually used it in the anime, I believe. You feeling alright, Donald?
Yeah, I'm just tired.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's been a
long...
very long week, and I have put in a lack of sleep, and I am exhausted.
I was hoping this one's in here. Oh, I'll keep you excited for the Kuribo cards because
Kuribo.
yeah, ooh la la la. Okay.
I have literally nothing good here in this particular round. Oh well.
Rainbow Kuribo.
Not a
What?
fan of that. Like,
What? No.
they needed to fix that little horn. It's not well designed.
Well, he's a
It's more of a shield than it is a horn, first of all. And the shield is not a bad concept, but the placement of it just feels a little bit off. It just needs to be tweaked slightly.
Well, apparently, Rainbow Kuribo is a good card. It's let's see, I've had to put this one before. Let's see, you can only use each effect of Rainbow Kuribo once per turn. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target that attacking monster. Equip this card from your hand to that monster. It cannot attack, which is actually pretty fucking handy. And then when your opponent's monster declares an attack while this card is in your graveyard, sorry, declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field, so it will actually protect you twice. Really fucking handy. Where's the 11th?
Oh.
There we go. It's right here. I don't want to damage the thing because it's got cute Kuribo on. Ooh. I have this one. I have like 6 copies of this card, and I don't give a shit because this one's extra special now. And that would be Relink Kuribo.
Oh.
They actually have a retrain of this that came out in one of the boxes that I bought, and I have it. It's like the evil Relink Kuribo. He has like his arrow faces the other fucking way, and he's like, he's all minging and not happy looking. Where's the 12th? Like, oh freaking heck, really?
Did I really just fucking... My God, I can't seem to fucking get decent draws. Fucking game. The RNG gods hate me.
This card will tell you everything you need to know about the person who plays Yu-Gi-Oh, because it will tell you if they, which version of Yu-Gi-Oh they play, how they feel about this card.
Uh-oh.
And the winner is...
When I put it in the fucking sleeve, I'll tell you. Hang on.
You gotta, actually slide it in. You can't just...
Can't just jam it in. So that'd be Sphere Kuribo.
I love that one just because it's such a goofy shape.
Yeah, he is. His effect is that when your opponent, basically it works like Kuribo, you can discard it from your hand to prevent one attacking monster and set it by setting it into defense position, so it doesn't work on link monsters. when you ritual summon, you can banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required for the ritual summon. So it has some combo potential with like Relinquished and other level 1 ritual monsters, because you can just use them as the full material. So that's really fucking handy. But yeah, it's one of the early Duel Link staples that everyone has used. And so in the regular Yu-Gi-Oh, they don't really care about that card because it was released like way later in the game. So it's like a staple card that everyone knows in Duel Links. And it's cute. Excuse me.
Can confirm.
Ah, I swear I'm getting over some sickness or something. So I'm sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It happens.
Ooh. Because I've been feeling well all week this week. I've been like absolute poo. Oh.
Yeah, I have a bit of a sinus infection that I'm kind of hoping will be knocked out with fucking nasal spray crap, but I mean, it is what it is.
I've just been really fucking congested, like really bad. So it's not cool. Okay, this one I've also used in Duel Links quite a bit, but this one's actually seen a little bit more play, and that is Relink Kuribo.
Yeah, I could see that being used.
Yeah, he has a non like Kuribo effect. It's actually kind of weird. When if this card is tributed, draw one card. So basically, if you just I guess if you can find a way to special summon it, then because it doesn't do it itself, but whatever, then you can just draw one card. But if this monster would be destroyed by battle, you can banish this card for your GY instead. Or if your monster would be destroyed by battle, you could banish this card from your graveyard instead. So it protects you by being used as tribute fodder. So again, it combos well with like Relinquish because it's level 1 monster, so you can summon it and then like normally, then use it to special summon Relinquished, and then if Relinquished gets destroyed, it will protect it. So not a great combo, but like it is a combo that exists in the game.
True.
Yeah, and I know this because I've used that combo in Duel Links casual play because of course I did because I'm full.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Oh no, I'm very well aware of my foolery. Let's see. Oh, number 14's up here. This one being double-sided is actually really difficult. Ooh, I don't have this card, but I am aware of it. My skin's too damn freaking smooth. There we go. Oh no, I have such perfect skin. It just makes building up friction on this to get these apart really difficult for me.
One big frustration as of late is the complete lack of schedules aligning between me and certain people.
Check this out.
Aww.
He is Karibon.
He's got
Basically,
the little head.
if I understand this correctly, this is a Monster Reborn-like card. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is basically the Monster Reborn of Kuribo. So at the end of the battle phase, you can discard this card, then target one monster in your GY that was destroyed by battle and sent there this turn, special summon it. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your GY, then target any number of Kuribo monsters in your GY, special summon them. And since a whole bunch of new Kuribo monsters just got released as well, like they did a whole box of Kuribos, so.
Kuribo spam.
Yeah, but there was like they finally released the ones from the anime, the Kuribo brothers. So, yay.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm sorry. Every monster franchise has their one cute monster, right? That everyone fucking loves. And I don't like Pikachu, okay?
Pikachu?
I don't like Pikachu because Pikachu's too wholesome. I like Yu-Gi-Oh because Yu-Gi-Oh was always about like Yu-Gi-Oh basically said that the good guy was like the dark one, and like one of the antagonists, like Kaiba, he's like aligned with light, and I like the fact that they use light several times to depict something that's evil rather than good.
Shorty, you the best.
Lens! Thank you, Lens.
So that appealed to me. Where it's just like, oh, okay, there are more darker themes in Yu-Gi-Oh, even though they censored the shit out of it.
Alright, we're gonna do this one, and we'll have the death rattle for later.
This one's a very early card. It's called
Speaking of
Get In.
someone who I unfortunately keep having schedules not align with, Lens! Miss you! Oh, I love that card. That's a good
I know.
one.
Destroy as many Kuribo or Kuribo tokens as you control as possible, then destroy cards your opponent controls up to the number of cards destroyed by the spec. It sounds a lot better than it actually is.
I love you too, Lens.
It is an
But
option
again,
for...
we need to get our schedules to line up someday. Again.
Okay. Hello.
No, I gotta be up early tomorrow.
Me too. I gotta work out tomorrow before I go out.
Ugh. Yes, we're not gonna stay up like ridiculous. We're gonna do 2 hours, and that's it. We're not gonna
What's this
stay up
week?
super late.
Oh, excuse me.
But I
What's
have
this?
to say, for our first year of doing a joint one, it's been a good one. So there's our year in review. It's been a good one. The end.
What's this? We's are not staying up. I'm staying up late. I gotta pack and shit, dude. Like I'm leaving tomorrow morning. First thing. That's why I gotta work out first thing in the morning and make a cup of coffee, jump in the shower, and fuck off. Right? Like, I'm going to see my niece play. I think she's playing basketball tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, I haven't seen her in like forever. Here we go. Curry Forton.
Frozen looks like a pretty version of the Shining Mom. There you go, Frozen. You're the Shining Mom.
Everyone says I look like Shelley Duvall.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Okay, not everyone says that actually. One person has said that I look like that.
We're gonna do this because I fucking am annoyed with people constantly dying in this fucking match. So we're gonna cheat and hose it, and we're gonna do the fucking dragons get divine shield constantly, and piss off people because A, it's fun, and B, well, pissing people off is just fun in this game.
Yeah, I like my hair though. It's pretty.
Yeah, she just had her hair done too, Linz.
Yep, I went to Boulder where I get my hair done because I like to go pretend I'm one of the uppies when I'm just a pauper.
Filthy plebs.
It's nice. It is nice up there, but they've like built around the area that I used to hang out at, and there's like a whole bunch of buildings there, and you can't actually get a good view anymore. So that's shit, alright? Like, 'cause it's just first off. But my hairdresser does a really good one. Oh, okay.
No, I can see mine tomorrow. But then again, hanging with Jen's always nice, so. It's
Like this
always a
one?
hoot seeing her. I like the bow. Gotta
Mhm.
admit, the bow's spiffy.
What's this one doing?
Oh my lord, you're Genji in Overwatch? Oh yeah, Linz, when I get back into doing like ranked on stream Overwatch, Frozen's gonna do Trans Diva.
Yeah.
Bulge and everything, just like Cyberpunk. It'll be great.
Oh god, we're gonna get banned for the bulge, bitch. I was gonna save the like. Alright, okay. I should probably warn you about this, right? It's not just bulge, right? I didn't tell you. I told you you could not. I told you you can see the entire dick. You can see every fucking pubic hair,
Huge.
right?
It's gonna be
You can-
huge.
Oh my god,
We're going with the Trumpism. It's huge.
Jesus fucking Christ. We're gonna get banned, bitch. I was gonna save that for my OnlyFans when I get that started, but no, you just want to like flash the goods right here and now, right? Like fucking A.
Well, I mean,
It's gonna.
can you really
You'll be able
blame
to-
me?
You'll be able to see my fucking like everything, dude. Like for real, it just like it hugs me. But yeah, I'll do it. I don't give a shit. It's your channel, right? I don't give a fuck if we get banned. There you go, bitch. You've opened that can of worms now. It's on.
Hell yeah.
Your co-host is hostile.
All right. Now we got the battle cry one, so now we can fucking start spamming this shit. Oh my god, we're gonna stop this. We got
This
another
one.
Terragosa. We got another Terragosa incoming for chat. This is gonna be big. It's gonna be, again, huge.
Oh my god, these cards are bent kind of weird.
Packers
That's
win
fine.
probability. I don't need to see the probability of them going against Baltimore.
This one's
They're
bent.
probably going to win, although there's a small percentage chance because their best defensive lineman is fucking out with COVID. And the funny part is, like, what Cleveland Browns like got like 20 players out with COVID. It's like, yeah, the Packers game with them is going to be delayed because it's like, no one's going to want to play a team where like most of their starting lineup's sick with fucking COVID.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's just, infect everyone and make everyone miserable. Real smart.
This one is 1 for 1. Send one monster from your hand to GY, special summon one level 1 monster from your hand or deck. So if you actually intentionally want to put a Kuribo monster in the graveyard to special summon another one, right? Like, say, the one I told you you probably want to special summon if you are going to, like, get the effect off, then yeah, do this one. That's what you would use to do it. Or a card, but yeah, 1-for-1's pretty good. It's powerful effect, but it's restricted in its use, which is really good.
Ooh.
Well, really good for, actually not being overpowered, I suppose. Ew. I got this
We're
card.
gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing cosplay on my OnlyFans when I get that set up. I've actually got a team of people to help me fucking set that shit up. I actually went out and asked for help.
Nice. And this is not a marketing Twitch for it. It's just saying it's going to happen because it doesn't exist yet.
It doesn't exist yet. Exactly.
Ha!
So, yeah.
Can't
Right.
ban me, bitch. Oh,
yeah.
crap.
Right.
Now they're gonna ban me. God damn it.
Sorry.
Tempted them.
No, we
who
didn't.
cares?
We didn't advertise where you can go to do it because it happens in the future, and we're not ever gonna link it. So, banned.
Yeah, they're just gonna ban. Trans streamers' rights.
No, dude, they don't give a shit. They'll just shove us right into gulag.
The gulag.
Ugh.
You do know what happens in the gulag.
Oh god, I've been in the horny gulag this whole fucking. They had to put me in
What I
solitary.
don't understand is how you of all people are stuck in there and I'm not.
I've been busy working, you know that.
Well, duh, me too, but it still doesn't. Whatever.
The flute of summoning Kuribo. It lets you summon a Kuribo or a winged Kuribo.
And it's got my favorite style flute for such things.
Yeah, and you can either add it to your hand or special summon it, which is really handy because it works on winged Kuribo or regular Kuribo. I've used this card many times in Duel Links as a clutch option for pissing someone off for a turn. Oh, fucking hell. Sorry, this is like slipping. There we go. Fucking hell. I'm almost done with this one. I think I was at 20,
hey,
so I got 4 more left.
There you are.
Oh, hey, bro. How are you, sir? We haven't, Hey, Kong.
Haven't what?
Yeah. Oh, we haven't talked about having on the show yet. We're going to do that next year.
Yep. Season 2 will involve guest hosts more. Being with
Yeah.
us.
Yay.
It's one of those things where it's better, I think, to sometimes wait and do that.
Ooh.
Ooh, quick, play. Yes! I'm amazing. I literally just barely got the fucking Charga out there. Ooh.
There's winged Kuribo, and he is a happy Kuribo.
Yay!
And he's cute, and I love him. Because he's
And
also...
you hug him and pet him and kiss him and hold him and call him George.
I'll probably eat him too, because...
I don't know. Would Kuribo meat be, very good?
I don't know, man. If you could... Alright.
Just thinking about it. I
Oh,
mean,
that's right.
you have to shave him first.
That's right. This is an alternate artwork. Check it out. He's winking in this one. He's winking in the box too. Transcendent Wings. The fuck is this card? I've never heard of this one. Okay.
Let's see.
So-
We're gonna do this.
Quickly play spell card. It says send one face up or face down winged Kuribo. You
Standard
control.
one is like that of the original card, just a blank stick. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. And let's see. Send one face up or face down winged Kuribo monster you control. Or just one face up, face down winged Kuribo and you control. It says 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon one Kuribo level 10 from your hand or deck. So basically, it lets you cheat out Winged Kuribo level 10. It's almost like a very specific level up card because level 9 and 10 are level monsters. It's by the fact they don't work like level monsters; they just have level in the name. And this Winged Kuribo level 10.
Okay, we're gonna do this literally just to cheese this fucking game because I want to fucking win this round, and I'm kind of getting annoyed right now with this idiot fucking
Oh no, I lost him. There we go.
guy in Hearthstone because literally he is being the biggest dick.
Ooh, I love Big Dick. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but it's not like a satisfying one. It's one where he's literally just being a giant pain in the butt.
Wow, not in a good way, I see. Okay.
No! Like, at least you'd hope it'd at least be worth it for a good orgasm. But no!
Okay, this is badass, right? This is fucking Winged Kuribo wearing the skin of Red Eye's Blood. Fucking dragon.
Okay, that's just fucking silly.
Like he fucking slaughtered him. And he looks like he's wearing honest wings as well, like just because Kuribo went fucking apeshit. Like, what does he do anyway? What does level 10 do? I can't even remember. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned with transcendent wings. So it must work with the level 9 one, I suppose, as well as the original Winged Kuribo. During your opponent's battle phase, quick effect, you contribute this face-up card destroy as many attack position monsters your opponent controls as
We're gonna do
possible.
this.
And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the combined original attack of those destroyed monsters. Okay, it's not fantastic. Like, as long as it's their battle phase, yeah, I get it. But like, that's okay. You can't just do that whenever. That sucks. Like. Like, you'd think for the ultimate form of Kuribo, like, they're waiting for, like, ultimate fucking life form Kuribo at level 12, right? Where he's wearing the skin of, like, fucking Blackluster Soldier, and he's, like, just slaughtered Blue Eyes White Dragons everywhere. It's, like, just using Kaiba's head on a spike, dude. Like, fucking...
No, that's not a bad Monty Python one. It's not one of my favorites.
Biggest Diggers, yeah, it's a good one. Oh, Biggest Diggers, you're a good chuckle. Alright, down to the last card. Oh, wow. I don't have this one. I've never even heard of this card. Yeah, right? Like, you'd think... I think level 9 has a slightly better effect, but I have to go grab it. It's in the stack here in a second.
Ha! This guy tried doing poison to try to take me out. I'm like, sucker.
I'd love to take Poison out. She's so fucking hot. Alright, here we go. And this is the cover card for the
Alright,
the
chat,
Advent
we just
calendar.
won another round. Woo, we win. Aww.
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna read
the
this
hat and the tail. It's very
Yeah.
Christmas.
So this is Performer Power oh, fuck me. Kuribo Bull. Ugh, that's fucking whatever. Level 1 Dark Fiend effect monster, just like the original Kuribo. 300 attack and 200 defense. And it says, when an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, change the attack target to this card. And proceed to damage calculation. If you would take battle damage from that battle, you gain that much LP instead. So you want to, like, you know, get your shit pushed in quite hard, I would imagine, so you can recover lots of life.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna play Cthulhu this round, I think.
Okay, and that is all the cards in the Advent calendar, I believe. Let me just count them to be sure.
You
because
actually
you
had
never
some
know.
pretty good ones, too. Actually, that one was actually a pretty nice one, I would say. The fact that it's mostly Kuribo focused kind of gives it a nice, I'd say, 8 out of 10 for an Advent calendar.
Oh yeah, no, it's a cute little thing, right? Some of the cards are good, right? Like
Some are good, some are just good for laughs. And
like, if you ever want to play a full Kuribo deck, this isn't a bad start to it because you've got a good amount of different Kuribo monsters. I wouldn't say like include Winged Kuribo level 10 and all that shit, right? But I'm just saying you do have the basis for at some of the cards you would need for it.
True.
Yeah, and then other Kuribo cards in there can like I think Junk Kuribo's in there, which actually is used for in like the Synchro era. I forget I forget exactly what it does though, but it's in there. But like yeah, there's some handy cards in there. I definitely know of Junk Kuribo because of Duel Links. So
Ha! I fucking love how idiots
we don't
get
want
banned instantly for trying to fucking.
we don't want to buy followers anyway. What's the fucking point? The Dual Logs has talked about making Kuribo decks for fun, but he makes gimmick decks. So I'm not saying you would ever make like a Kuribo deck competitively. Although they, like I said, they did just release the new Kuribo cards, so I could be full of shit, right? Don't take my word as gospel. I haven't gotten to those yet because I just got them the other day. I don't even have time to go through all that shit. So I don't even know. I don't know what you would do with a Kuribo deck. Like so, I don't have enough of the cards to make that determination.
Yeah, but some gimmick decks can be a lot of fun.
Oh
Half the
yeah,
fun is literally just trying to figure out how to do it.
I guess you could use it with a Lore of the North. Actually, no, Lore of the North. Fucking.
I'm trying to
Fuck
remember
this.
what was the gimmick
There's another
deck I
card that we
always
can
used
use
on
like
Duel
that.
Links, but that was so fucking long ago.
Oh god, there was so many fucking gimmick decks in that. You remember when I broke the fucking game? And actually had to send that shit to Konami because of one of the events. I got like an obscenely high score.
Oh yeah, there was one where I ended up getting a temporary ban because I cheesed the system and I didn't report it.
Oh shit, dude.
I'm just like, I don't care.
I used to, yeah, like my
I'm like, this is working as intended. I'm going to abuse this shit.
When I went back to Duel Links after not playing it for a while, right, and I started talking to people in the chat, I told like they looked at my stats and they're like, you cheated. You have what the maximum level of attack you've ever achieved is the maximum amount minus 100. How the fuck did you pull it off? I was like, dude, I pulled it off in that same event I told you about where I got the ridiculously high score. The reason I got such a high score is because I used like a Winged Dragon of Ra deck combined with I think it was Megamorph, and there's that like worm creature that you can equip to other one of your opponent's monsters, right? And so with those, you can regenerate. You can regenerate a fucking ton of life every turn. It's like obscene. And I got to like something like 130,000 attack points. Life points, and then summoned Ra with like all my front row, and then just went to town. It's fucking great. Like it was. Oh god, I love that event so much. I broke so many fucking events in that game. It was great.
Yeah,
I do miss
they
it.
stopped allowing some of the cheesiness and goofiness,
I know.
unfortunately. It just breaks
That
your heart. It's like, come on.
this breaks my heart. There's no looking around in numbers. The numbers are in order, which sucks. But there you go.
Yeah, well,
Half
I
the fun
always
is
appreciate it with the design of advent calendars to actually have the numbers in a decent order
yeah.
and placement.
guess
I
so.
think it's best because you get a lot of parents who buy advent calendars for the kids. Well, you know how stupid kids can be. We were kids at one point.
Yeah.
Some of you in chat are probably still fucking kids. Not actually like fucking the kids, but you're just, you know what I mean. You're kids. Damn stupid kids.
Okay. Ceremonial Bell. This is a normal monster that does fuck all. Alright. It has 1850 defense and it's level 3. So I guess it's the one. It's not even the highest level defense monster you can have at level 3 because that's like giant soldier stone. I think it is has that ridiculous level of defense. Oh, yeah, this card is any good. It's a spellcaster effect monster. It says both players must keep their hands revealed, which is okay. Okay, it's not a normal monster, and I was mistaken. Okay, is it? Oh, does this prevent hand reveal effects from activating? Because that's actually really fucking handy under certain conditions. Like, say if someone's playing a Golden Ladybug card or something similar to reveal their card to do something, you could prevent them from doing that if it's already revealed. Kind of like how there's certain decks where there's a card that flips the entire deck upside down. And so that's very handy against cards that require you to predict which card you're going to draw, because you can just flip the entire card upside
God, I
down.
hated the prediction ones. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, but there are ways to cheese them, and that's one of the ways. There is a card you can just flip both your opponent's cards upside and your decks upside down, plus play the game like normal. And even if you use the card again twice, it doesn't flip it back to normal. It just keeps it flipped that way up, so it's a permanent effect. Kind of cool, but very gimmicky. Really? But how old is this card, though? Is Ceremonial Bell like a
yeah,
fucking
I
old...
remember though, and that was the meta.
Oh, yeah. I remember Mechanical Chaser was like a prize card at one point. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Well then, awesome. I'm glad that they reprint cards like that, because like cards like Question don't really have a reprint like that. Ah, I see. So this is before Giant Soldier Stone. It was the Giant Soldier Stone back in its time. Oh,
Okay, I think we'll do this. Around the time Mechanical Chaser became a thing. Oh, that goes back a while then.
that's like the early
Box
days.
of Friends. I
Yep.
like the little doll, the girl doll in there. It's so cute.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it does. Whatever. I don't care. Let's get through it.
Oh yeah, Kong. Just because you're here, you haven't seen this yet. Let me change scenes so you can see the animated screen of Frozen and Me.
So I mean, giant fucking Soldier Stone. I guess because you can play your hands revealed, it is a little bit better than Giant Soldier Stone. I'll not interrupt.
So this is our animated splash screen that you can enjoy, Kong. Isn't that so Frozen? That artist rendition of her. Just look at that.
That's big MILF energy right there.
If that is not totally her, I don't know what is.
Okay, Bree. Are you happy? Are you happy now? Are you happy?
Well, yeah, I like sharing the beautiful artwork of you.
But no, that's not what I'm happy about.
Ooh, very nice.
I know he's in here, and also the other one's in here as well, because of course he is. Oh, there he is. I got it.
Oh yeah, there's lots of gaming stuff. We got the alcohol, we got Zelda, we got Kirby, we got Sonic, even though I'd never really got too much into Sonic.
I was pretty big into Sonic.
We got some of the great characters in the back. The zombie, the guy shooting the zombie, the night sky, the creepy castle. It's all very gamer focused, nerd focused, which is wonderful. Oh, the pizza. My little baby dragon with the little fireball.
Baby Dragon!
Baby dragon.
Okay, boom!
Yay!
Alright, so Ghost Trick Yeti owns a microbrew, and he also loves soy. Alright, like, because he looks like every dude in Colorado, okay? I'm not ragging on him, I love him, right? Because he makes a good fucking microbrew, but on the other hand, it's just like, bro, you just shave sometimes. But he holding a marshmallow. That's so cute. I love him. I've got the marshmallow and also the Dark Side of Dimensions, like, I guess retrain of marshmallow, like Marsh Macaron or whatever. Because they couldn't just reuse the old card. Like, no, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. We have to have new cards, otherwise the kids won't give us their money.
It's true.
I'm not even gonna try to hide it. Ice Queen. I know this card. I wonder if Blizzard Princess is in here. I like that card. It's not the best card, but she's a pretty decent boss monster under certain conditions if you can pull it off. She's fairly fucking strong.
No, we're gonna fucking do that. I like the staff. The staff has a good design in that card.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Come on, dude. Really?
I'm still laughing at the artwork of the original character I did based on one of my best friends, Miranda. However, the artist sucks at doing faces. So, like, everything's perfect, and then you get this really shitty face. It's like, God damn it. Ooh, Kong's talking about getting Marshmallow for cheap.
Secret rare.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, here we go. Tualatin. I don't know what the fuck he does. Excuse me.
I do not know that card.
Me neither. I'm gonna check this out. Okay, so this is a level 8 light fairy effect monster with 2800 attack and 2500 defense. And it says if it is your opponent's battle phase, the monster you control at the start of this battle phase that was hang on. If it is your opponent's battle phase, fuck me, they've read this whole shit. Let's see. A monster you control at the start of this battle phase was just destroyed, and all monsters you control at the start of the battle phase, minimum 2, have now been destroyed and been sent to the graveyard. So if it's the second time, they could have said on the second time a monster of yours destroyed in this battle phase, right? Like that would have been fucking way less words.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. You can special summon this card from your hand. A special summon this way, choose an attribute, and if you do, destroy all face-up monsters with that attribute. Your opponent cannot normal special summon monsters with that attribute. Fuck. Just permanently? It doesn't have, like, until the rest of this turn. It just says, they cannot. I guess as long as it's on the field. It just says, yeah, alright. That's actually a pretty fucking decent effect. It's just, hang on, let's see. Do they have to be destroyed by battle? It specifically has to be, they have to be destroyed by battle, so it's not as good as you might think. I think it's actually an evolution of that card, because if you look, right, it looks vaguely similar to that card. Let me show it again. Look at how Angel, was it the Angel card you're talking about has that like weird look to it. This one looks very similar to it. I think this is a card evolution of it.
It's possible.
Yeah, they do that a lot. They do retrain old cards all the time, and just no one gives a shit because they were never competitive cards to begin with, or they just no one cares for the retrain either. Like it wasn't meta defining, so because it was never played, no one really is like, oh okay, that was a retrain of that card, cool. Unless it's like a popular one. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey, Toasty.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome.
I got this guy. His name is Firecracker.
Ooh.
Spiffy.
And you don't look too happy. Ew, shit. Alright. Okay. Hang on. Oh, that's pretty harsh penalty. Okay. You can discard this card, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent, and if you do, skip your next draw phase. That's pretty fucking harsh. You can only use this effect of Firecracker once per turn. Each time your opponent takes effect damage, place one counter on this card once per turn during the end phase. Remove all counters from this card that were placed on this effect. If you do, inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each. Okay, fair. Not the best card in the world, but it's 8.
True. How's your week been going, Toasty? What is up in your world?
Uh-huh. I know this card because not only have I used it in Duel Links, it's actually the unofficial mascot of my public Discord channel. If I can get that. Okay. This is Snowman Eater.
Aww.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like making the creepy looking snowman. Unfortunately, we haven't really had a lot of snow yet this winter, which is a little bit of a point of frustration at the moment. Because, I mean, how can I make the snow dicks if I can't,
Yeah.
have snow to make the snow dicks?
I gotta wait for snow to make snow dicks, and then the city's just gonna take it away to prevent you explicitly from making snow dicks. They know those fuckers.
Yeah.
They know, they
I
saw
don't
me.
know. There's something people have against snow dicks. I'm not quite certain why. They just do. I mean, we could play the song, Do You Want to Build a Snow Dick? But
This is Wind Up Rabbit. I know wind ups are pretty fucking good. In fact, one of their cards is banned for life. um, it's just way too powerful. Yeah, Snowman is my boy. All right, like leave him alone. Come on, dude, really?
let's see what we get. And we get nothing again. God damn it. Ooh. I take it back. I take it back.
Hmm. So, this is Mystical Fairy Elfuria. And no, she's not a furry. That's just her name. Um, she is a spellcaster effect level 3 wind monster. And her effect is kind of interesting. It's you can reel one wind monster in your hand until the end of your opponent's next turn. Neither player can XE summon using monsters with a different level from the revealed monster's XE's material. So basically, this restricts you from or and your opponent from special summoning XE's monsters using anything but that level. So kind of interesting. I don't see that being relevant unless there is like an XC's deck that just completely fucking wrecks. That's just or like there's like one monster that is an XC's monster that just so fucking bad that everyone uses it and it just like you can predict it basically.
Snow dick, snow dicks.
It's true.
Yeah, it's not a random include. It's kind of like when the Blue Eyes won the world tournament because it had a very specific niche that prevented like the pendulum deck specifically from working because of their boss monster could prevent just more than one summon at a time. Just outright yeeted the shit out of it. But then on top of that, it also counted all the other decks there too, and just completely wiped the floor of them. So it's like the one guy just knew what everyone was going to play and just like played, I suppose. So you have to be a fucking super genius to figure out like if you're going to have a card that niche in your deck for a fucking tournament. But for casual play, that could be pretty fun though.
Alright, we want the CAD guards. We're gonna try to get him. Ooh!
Make him.
That almost looks like a fucking Digimon.
Yeah.
You know, it's designed.
Ah. There we go. Oh, Santa Claus, cool. I like this card very much. I have one other copy that I got from the other advent calendar. Basically, Konami just went with the Jack Skellington description of Santa Claus when they went with their Santa Claus.
Honestly, it's a pun that's still funny, even after all these years.
Yeah. Anyway, Santa Claus. Level 6 Fiend Light effect monster with 2,500 defense, and I mentioned that first because it's significant, and 1,200 attack. And it says you can special summon this card from your hand to your opponent's field in defense position by triggering one monster they control. If summoned, it's like a kaiju basically. If summoned this way, once during the end phase of this turn, you can draw one card. Meaning the person who gets summoned to their side gets one card. You don't get it because the second half of that is read from the perception of the person who now controls it. But this is really interesting because this card's used because of its high defense, where you can do when you specifically need a kaiju in defense position with a high defense value for whatever reason you may need that. It's a very niche, a niche kind of kaiju effect. But on the other hand, there are times you can take advantage of it when your deck is specifically set up to do so. So it does see play. It's because it removes a card from the field, and if you can get around the high defense, then it may be better.
Yeah, it's
And
a
then
nice one, Kong. And yeah, Beer, come back whenever you're ready. And
so yeah, no, I like the Santa Claus card. It's pretty cool.
it's a pun. That's a good one. I already did. Oh, so you'll enjoy this. So I do my typical normal posts on certain platforms. Always just to do creative posts because I like doing my story time, doing fictional writing for the first time in a while. It's been kind of nice. But I did one bulk one for people just to kind of get their feedback, and you'll enjoy this. Let me find it here. So, you know the song The 12 Days of Christmas?
12 Days of Christmas, yes.
I came up with a whole new lineup of what the 12 things are. Ooh, a phoenix. Very cool.
Yep, Sacred Phoenix and Nefertiti's.
So, the 12 Days of Christmas. This is what our true love gave to us. 12 strippers stripping, 11 busted condoms, 10 inches throbbing, 9 double dildos, 8 dead hookers, 7 shots of whiskey, 6 anal beads, edible undies, 4 tubes of lube, 3 boxes of condoms, 2 double Ds, and a BJ in the backseat.
Mine are triple D's though, so
Yeah, so obviously it wasn't you.
yeah, because my tits are bigger. I've actually used this card. It's actually kind of clutches certain types of decks. It's so cute. I love him. This is Cockadoodle Doo. It is a level 5 winged beast tuner effect monster with 1,600 attack and 2,000 defense. Sorry. And it says if there are no monsters in the field, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 3 monster. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand as a level 4 monster. If this face-up card will leave the field, banish it instead. So basically, you get a variable synchro tuner. Basically, so you can do I use this in Fortune Ladies all the time as my opening card because I would have I basically would include one of these just in case I pulled it because it's an automatic, like, basically free synchro summon right off the bat. And that's really, really fucking handy. Like, yeah. It was a great going first or second card. So, well fun. Yeah, I got great use out of that thing. I think I stopped including it in the right before I stopped playing Duel Links entirely. I'm actually kind of glad I'm doing the physical version of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because
I literally just fucking
that's
screwed up one of the best rounds that could have won me. Aww. That's some good art.
So this is the Token Festival. This is regarding that apparently there's a tribe of like ogres and they eat tokens, or they have something to do with tokens. It looks like they're having a token feast where they're eating what is it? The scapegoats. Also in this tribe is I think the ogre that gets the shitty T-shirt. It is a meme of it. There's a whole bunch of cards that feature this very specific like Oni or ogre or whatever the fuck, or Oni, whatever. terrible at pronunciation, but you know what I mean. Fucking, there's one specific one. He gets a shitty. I think it's this one. I think it's gift exchange. Is it? Oh, it is. All right, hang on. I'll show. I'd rather describe it to you. I'll show it to you. This kid is in so much shit. They just hate this kid for some reason. This poor bastard. So there you go. This is gift.
Aw.
This is gift exchange. In gift exchange, it shows a kid being miserable because of what he get. Everyone else gets fun little Yu-Gi-Oh toys that they're playing with, and he gets a T-shirt with Scrap Kong on it that he doesn't like. So then, like, you see
I
him
got a
like,
rock.
yeah, pretty much. You see him like fucking around with it in other stuff. He ends up hanging out with the Goblin of Greed, the guy who's in all the Pot of Greed kind of stuff. That one goblin that's just a complete asshole. I think he's also the upstart goblin, or one of the. He's that goblin guy basically, and he meets this kid and apparently fucks him over quite hard. This is Lone Flower Blossom. This is actually one of the best plant cards in the game.
God, freaking. Oh, I hate this fucking game sometimes.
Lone Fire Blossom, level 3 fire.
Literally, I
plant.
just took 27 damage to the face and went from one of the top ones down to so suddenly sucking.
Let's see. Once per turn, you contribute one face-up plant monster, special summon one plant monster from your deck. This includes another copy of Lone Fire Blossom, but it's just yeah. Basically, it's a deck thinner for specifically for plants, and it is evil as shit. Because it lets you special summon any plant. Excuse me. I'm so ordering pizza off this stream, I swear to God. I'm so fucking hungry. I've been a good girl. I've been working out like extra hard today and yesterday. So I've been
That's what she said.
I've been requiring more calories. This one is a really early generation card, and I love him. He
Alright,
actually
we're gonna do
has
this.
he actually has retrains.
It's got eyes
name-
like me that sunk in a little.
Yeah, he's kind of a crappy card, but like I said, he has retrains, and he shows up in the art for other cards. He's like one of those random monsters someone just has a love boner for. It says I can't even pronounce his name. Hosh in fuck me. Hosh in Jin. There we go. He's a fairy effect level 2 light monster. His effect is all light monsters in the field gain 500 attack, and also all dark monsters in the field gains 400 attack, which is okay considering that he automatically gains 500 attack, so he's up to 1000. And like dark is the most popular attribute in the game, but it's still not great because it's like you have to use your normal summon for that, and no one wants to do that. So if you can like it just if you can special summon him though, like I mean it's still not fantastic either, but at least he does something beneficial, you know. What is this one? Oh, I know this one. This one's the Bambi card.
Bambi.
Cool. Come on, there. I swear, Konami has a series of cards that are basically rip-offs of other people's shit, and this is one of them. This one very clearly, obviously, ripping off Bambi. There's one that's also I don't know if these, or I don't know if it's the other way around in the other case. It's probably Konami ripping people off. But there's one that's like a hedgehog that's like covered in leaves, like the Pokemon of the same one. So someone is in legal hot water about that, or at least they should be. Ah, I know this one. For some reason, I could never get my third copy of this card. If I remember correctly, actually, no, I'm thinking of a different card.
Ooh. Ooh.
This is Toy Magician, which is obviously a Christmas themed card because of toys, right?
Damn it! I can't. Stupid game. Fucking piece of.
It's okay. Calm down. Here. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not,
just derped it up though. And fucking.
I am familiar with this card, but I don't know what it does. I think I know this one from the anime. I can't remember.
Which card?
Oh, I know about this one actually from censored artwork. So this guy.
Doesn't ring a bell.
No, I know about this one. That's how I remember how I found out about this card. His name is number 41, Baguska, the terribly tired Tapir. He's a rank 4 Earth Fiend Xyz effect monster with 2100 attack and 2000 defense, and its effect he requires 2 level 4 monsters. His effect is once per turn during your standby phase, detach 1 material from this card if you cannot destroy it. So hence the whole removing materials thing, being very handy. Let's see. This attack position card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this attack position card with card effects. While this card is in face-up defense position, change all monsters on the field to defense position. Also negate the activated effects of monsters that were in defense position when that effect was activated. Okay, hang on. That last part's a bit fucky, but basically, this is a control card. Probably want to add materials to it somehow. There's various ways. I think Xyz import does that, where you can add materials to an Xyz monster. I think that's the card that does that. I know there's one that does it. It's a spell card that allows you to do so. I'm fairly certain.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Yeah. Well.
I mean,
Oh,
it's been a long week, so it's gonna happen.
Oh, here we go. This one's gonna get us banned from Twitch, dude. I don't even care.
Well, I'm curious. I want to see it. Oh, she's got a scythe. Yay.
Yeah, she's so you know why that's getting banned from Twitch, right?
Oh
so,
yeah, lolly.
Yeah. Let's see. So Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. She's actually got a really good effect. Let's see. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect. You can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck, and itch my face with my forearm, my upper arm. Sorry about that. Let's see. Reveal one card in your extra deck, and then look at your opponent's extra deck and banish all cards in the extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. So it lets you interact with their extra deck in a very fucked up way, which is actually quite nice. It's only handy if you know that they have multiple copies of that card, though. So.
True. There we go. We're back up to over 4K now on fucking Hearthstone.
Yay.
Oh, I know this card.
We did it, chat. We finally got back to where we were 2 months ago. That's how little we play, because we only play on stream. Because anytime we don't play on stream, we're just going to lose anyways. I don't know why. I go on a winning streaks every fucking time I play on stream, but for some, I don't know if Frozen's like a fucking good luck charm or what. Aww. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
This is part of the Storm series in terms of the lore, and it is Hey Trunade, a retrain of the banned card Giant Trunade. And it says return all set spells and traps to the on the field to the hand, not face up ones, because this was the reason Giant Trunade was banned in the first place, because it let you reset the effects of cards that you could just use over and over again. It was like ridiculously fucking stupid.
It was OP.
It was way too OP. Oh, here we go. I was expecting this card because this is one of my favorite cards to look at the artwork. It's a Christmas card. I don't even normally I normally like Christmas, but I love the artwork of this one because it's so cute. Hang on. I also love the fact that all of the token like ogre cards that I'm aware of are traps. All of them. At least I'm aware of. So maybe I'm wrong, but all the ones I've seen are traps. But yeah, look at this. It's just the ogres having a fucking throwdown.
Party!
I fucking love it. I love that shit. There's a whole, like, basically, it looks like they're feasting on some Yu-Gi-Oh monsters that I'm not familiar with. It's like orange and spiky. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I am familiar with it. That's a scapegoat that they roasted. Okay. They skinned it and roasted it. Alright, lovely.
Worth it.
They normally censor shit like that.
Still worth it.
I'm still trying to figure out
It's
what this
only a
thing in the...
scapegoat. Who cares?
I'm trying to figure out what this thing in the background is, but I can't figure it out. Because there's a dude walking up to it. Oh, there's a whole bunch of people walking up to an altar. And I want to say it's like a... I don't know. It must be a token I've never seen before. But yeah. So, that is all the cards. Actually, I'm going to read out the effect of Otoken Bomb because I've never used it before. I had it in one of the games. I forget which one. So I do have more than just Duel Links. Let's see. Token Bomb. It's a trap card. It says tribute 2 or more tokens with the same level, and target monsters in your GY with the same level up to the number of tokens tributed. Special summon them, but their effects negated. Also destroy them during the end phase. So if you can use this to summon like 2 synchro materials, that's actually pretty fucking handy. Like if you can basically, or like 2 materials at the same level, so you can do an XC summon. They won't matter if you can just use them immediately. This might be handy in like Phantom Mecha Beast decks because they are continually summon tokens and they often have 2 or more tokens on the board, but they rely on their tokens for their protection. So it's still a better option than fucking do a barrel roll. Or was it do a barrel roll? No, they have one that's do a barrel roll. But that's not. Maybe that's not the one. There's one that makes them give up all their tokens for like some stupid fucking effect. It's like it's dumb. It's
The only
it,
barrel roll one that should ever be mentioned is, of course, one from back in the day
do a barrel roll.
that we always had spammed, like the it's a pass in the one hockey game, where every time he passed, it would always say that. It would fucking annoy everyone, but it was hilarious.
So I'm gonna show you him again, Bree, just to make sure, because I know you love him.
Total Dragon?
Oh no, I don't have Baby Dragon. There you go.
Yes, I do love the adorable Jack Frost. It is so cute.
I love the Ghost Trick monsters in terms of their theme. They're basically just cute versions of scary monsters, and all their artwork basically shows that they live in a haunted house together and they just play games, and they're just big softies. They're not scary at all. One of their cards, I think their Xyz boss monster, has the effect, a game-winning effect, and it's actually fairly straightforward to pull off. You can accidentally activate it and win the game. Requires you having like a fuckload of materials or something. It's like 8 materials on it or something, and like you win. Or like it's one of those really weird ones, but it's a lot easier to pull off than it actually sounds. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's 8 or 10 materials. I know it's a ridiculous amount of materials, and if you have that many, you win the game. Um, so and it's one of the easier ones that you can do it with that, not like Exodia where you have to build your entire deck around it. Ghost Trick decks apparently can just do this on their own without requiring any extra help, which is kind of cool. They have multiple options for a win condition in a deck, which is, you know, I like that. Let's see. It's a little bit too late to do the maximum gold ones though. I have a whole box of maximum gold. The new Eldorado
Now,
card.
we got about a half an hour yet.
Yeah, I don't think I want to crack that open because it is 5 boxes. That's like, I think about 100 cards in there. I don't want to get through that tonight. But this was good. I want to get through these advent calendar cards for some time because the advent calendars themselves take space.
Yes.
Although I want to find like something to put the advent calendars in and then hang up on the wall because they are beautiful.
Okay, I think that's good.
They also cost quite a fucking bit, so that's why.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, the Kuribo one cost a fuckload. And I got it before the price went up because of the season, so I bought it right when the fucking season started. I was like, alright, I know what's gonna happen. So, the art of the deal.
Man, I keep yawning so much.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh my gosh, me
The
too.
lack of sleep this week has been so
Oh,
real. Like, Okay, so one best friend needed to be awake at earlier than when I normally get up, and I get up early as fuck. As people, those of you who have been around a lot, you guys know I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning usually, and so this is before that even. And so I get up to make sure that she's awake, and it's like, yeah, no, I might as well just stay up. And it's like, because I try to fall back asleep, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab my box to put these cards in, so I don't accidentally like spill them or whatever. I hate when they get on the floor. Even though the floors are clean, I just don't want to accidentally get anything on them.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I actually so I hired someone, a friend of mine, to come and sleeve all the cards that Kong had sold to me. So
Not a
I should
bad
be.
idea.
No, it's someone I trust. I basically trust, and I'll be here to supervise them, so whatever. But yeah, I was like, if I get it done, then I can just get them out of the way, because I will want that done for sure. When I enact my plans next year, because I have plans. I have big plans.
Ooh.
I was telling you about them before we came on the stream, and I'm not going to share them here right now because they're not concrete at this point. But yeah, I'm considering doing other things with my time other than always working on programming. Although it's still
Well,
involved.
you know me. I purposely try to juggle my time to be rather reasonable.
Yeah, I do. I've been better at it lately. Although in December, because I know that my boss is going to be gone for some time, I've been focusing on work quite a bit because they won't be there to answer my questions. They'll be gone for an extended period of time, so I need to be able to know everything that they know now, right? So I've had to do that as a necessity. Otherwise, I've been skipping class specifically to stay later at work to make sure that everything gets done before they leave for the holidays, because there'll be no one to ask for weeks and weeks. Well, maybe just 2 weeks, but you know what I mean.
Ooh.
That's 2 weeks too fucking long. There we go. Oh,
Drexus, put it on Lord of the Burning Legion.
you happy? I'm gonna put the advent calendar boxes away so I can figure out where I'm gonna put them later. Oh. One thing I do know, Bree, is whenever I figure out my plan, I need to find a place to put all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Really? I like that shelf. Don't fall.
Don't fall.
One of my shelves fell down. It's fine. It happens. There we go. Yay.
Yay.
I just realized my fucking air conditioning's on in the middle of fucking winter. It was because of the we had a blackout here. Like, not just this building, it was black. I realized how bad it was. It was like basically as far as I could see on that side of town. Like, it was basically
Well, okay, we had wind gusts of I think like 63 miles an hour in my area yesterday. I drive down to work. Literally the most populated shopping area, which is always bright, always. No, even in the middle of the night, is lit up as crazy. So dark, so black because all the power was out, that even the emergency lights were out, the street lights were out, everything was out. You couldn't see the mall building or any some of the ones that are further back. It was just pitch black. It was weird.
damn. Ow!
And you could look down the highway, and literally it was just black all the way down. Like, it's always like bright,
That's creepy.
like it's one of those areas where you could literally drive and never have to have your lights on, even at midnight, because you can see so that clearly. Nope, not
Well,
this time.
I learned where the cutoff is for the Transformers. Turns in our because I live in between 3 different zip codes. It's really hard to order pizza here from certain places. They won't deliver here because they're like, no, you're in a different zip code when I'm not. And it's just fucking strange. So it turns out our this building and the other half of the other building are actually on this circuit, whereas the other half of that same building is apparently completely segregated, and it actually was on the other, right at the fucking line where the other transformer kicks in to supply power. So yeah, so people over there were like fucking basically like, they must have been enjoying that. Like, oh yeah, sorry guys, because it was like all down the main street. Because I live right off the main street here in Denver. Right down the main street, you couldn't see shit. Like it was completely dead. The only thing you could see were the light from cars. And that was it. The only other light you could see was from way off in downtown. So not good. But yeah, even the train yard was super creepy because I live off of the one of the train lines.
Let's see.
You can hear it in some of my videos actually.
There's one from chat. What is a general bare minimum miles per hour for a wind gust where you need to start bracing for the wind? Well, a wind gust is not considered a wind gust until it's what, like 18, 20 miles an hour, something like that, I think. At 50 miles an hour, raindrops actually start to hurt a little bit. Like on the bare skin. So I would say at 63 miles per hour, my car actually would shake in the wind a little bit. We had empty trucks that had actually flipped over.
Oh my god.
Because the wind gusts were that fucking strong.
Oh yeah, see, fuck that. Like, I was going home the other day from the grocery store. It was so fucking windy. It actually picked me up like a little bit. It was only like like half an inch, but I did not feel ground for a second. It was very fucking disturbing. I was had all my groceries and shit, and I live right by a main street, so it's like fucking A. It's horrible.
Yeah, like there's a minimum like guideline for what's considered a wind gust, and I think it's 20 or a little bit less than 20. But I know 50 is where raindrops in a wind gust can actually start to hurt. 60 is something, 50, 70 is something else.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on that. No. I used to work in weather detection, so yeah, I know a whole bunch of stuff about weather that's horrible.
At 70, you're already at the point where it's just like ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm gonna see about ordering some pizza.
I mean, good grief, we can get tornadoes that are weak enough where it's 70 mile an hour winds. So when the gusts are going that much instead of constant, you already know something's fucked.
Oh. Oh no, I'm not ordering cauliflower pizza. I'm ordering pizza because I'm fucking starving. But it's like, no, for real. Like I've been a good girl all week. I've been working extra fucking hard. I had my teeth done this week. Which was fun.
Oh, fun!
I like.
I fucking hate the dentists.
See how white my fucking teeth are? Like they're just fantastic. They are. Like I take very good care of my teeth.
I know you do. I know you do.
But yeah, like I want to get ready for my for getting my picture taken, so that's gonna be fun. See, no, you're not the only one who's going to do like picture taking shit, Bree. Looking good and stuff.
It's true.
Yeah, so that's happening for me.
I am very excited to have that done. I need to reach out to Melissa and make sure she sends me the invoice for the package before we even get to the point for the shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, cool. No, we'll definitely next year when we start having guest hosts join us, we'll get into some good story time shit.
Yeah.
I love doing story time stuff. Honestly, life has not been boring ever. Although I think my favorite storm-related one was definitely tornado chasing in college. That was fun.
Oh, you did that shit too?
Of course.
You people are fucking insane, dude. Like
Thank you.
My ex boss used to chase tornadoes before he became the boss, and he seemed like he fucking loved it too.
I
Like
had
he's
fun. It was great. I actually got to experience being under an overpass while a tornado went over. Like, it was fun. People may think I'm a complete dipshit for doing some of that stuff, but if you can't go out and experience some of the craziness of life, what's the point?
hmm.
Like, half the fun of life is going out and doing some of the crazy and experiencing all of life's shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
And life has plenty of shenanigans.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright, Blackjack Pizza, you should hire me to fix your fucking website. I swear to God. Like, they don't.
That bad?
Yeah, dude, I can't scroll by using the frickin' the gesture. Like, you know how you can
Huh?
gesture to rep. You know how you're just scrolling with the wheel? Because I don't have it on my.
Yes.
Yeah, you can. Most websites have it as a gesture that you can do because that's just how that's programmed. They don't have that shit. Excuse me.
Well, that's dope.
And their website looked like it was designed in the fucking early 2000s, dude. Like, you should hire me. I'm a professional. We'll do lunch, but you're buying because I love blackjack pizza. I know there's people that don't like it, but they have a really good thin crust, and I don't like thicker crust, so you can fuck off.
No, thin crust is usually the best, but
Yeah, I love me a good thin.
every
crust.
once in a while, a deep dish type one is slightly better.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, Kong. Like, I will always
Whatever.
encourage people to go out and do crazy shit, and
We're
that
bad.
makes me a bad influence. But I really don't care.
Actually, you know what it might be? I think my touchpad's actually dying. Several times now it stopped responding. So Blackjack Face, you should still hire me for your shitty looking website. I take back the first thing though, but your website objectively looks like shit. Like it looks like so much like shit. It actually has a maximum resolution to it, where
Huh?
if you open up the browser window on desktop, it just fucking cuts off, like a hard cutoff, as if it was made for like Netscape Navigator or some shit. I know what it's doing behind the scenes. I can fix that shit.
Yes,
I
I
do.
could too, but still, it's not hard to update something like that either.
No. It's a good thing they have that really good thin crust. Otherwise, it's like, ugh, I'd be really even more angry.
Aw, Hellbent's doing Castlevania again. See, this sucks. My favorite male streamer does not stream on Twitch anymore. He used to periodically and juggle both Twitch and YouTube, but he just stopped streaming on Twitch because he gets more views on YouTube. I don't blame him for that. YouTube's better anyways in some ways.
Oh man, that's I feel the other way about it. Although I'm not exactly
And I
like
say that very
the information.
particularly saying in some ways. Because yes, Twitch is better in some ways,
Hmm.
but YouTube's better in other ways. It's just the truth. I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. But I really fucking wish that he would spend more fucking time on like Twitch so I could fucking host his shit. Either that or I gotta find a way to fucking like get y'all. Maybe I'll just need to put it in chat and just be like, go host or go watch so and so. And then just leave it at that.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean, I announced it earlier on. I'm looking to going to not doing Twitch at all. I'm skipping that shit entirely just because I want to show my cleavage. Like, I'm sorry I have cleavage, Twitch, and I want to show it, but you won't let me because you have this double standard about that shit. So now,
Oh,
I'm gonna.
amen.
That's what pisses me off, right?
And as a plus size girl, it's just it becomes compounded. It breaks my heart.
Yeah, like what the fuck, dude? Like that's how like a lot of their streamers made money, and yet they're gonna turn around like, well, not you. I was like, I don't agree with that. I stream on your channel
Breaking
because
my
you're my friend,
heart.
but
Yes, and we have fun. We always good
yeah,
banter, and people love it.
yeah, and that's all good, right? But like, I do it for fun. I don't necessarily do it where I actually want to do something worth, you know.
Metric wise, we actually get people to stick around usually for about 15, 20 minutes and then they skedaddle. It's like, yeah, well, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. I don't care.
Hey, whatever. right?
But
That just
hey,
means
you at least stick around. You're not like leaving in 30 seconds.
what they're probably doing, right? If I'm thinking like what they're doing is that they're watching us while they're waiting for another stream to start from like someone who's
Yep.
bigger. They
And
care
probably,
about.
yeah,
It's just,
exactly. It's usually a
hey,
bigger one.
but you know what? I don't even give a shit. Fucking please come on down and like watch us for a bit. Like that'd be fine. That's cool. Like I get it, right? And fucking those big entertainers. You want to watch those because they actually got like production values and shit, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, though, we got some art stuff like that animated one of us that's as good as some of theirs. So
That's true. That's true. We just gotta build it up, like whatever. But
I am like, we do good.
yeah, well, you know how I feel about shit like that, right? Basically, we are not exactly popular with the powers that be, so like I don't think it's ever gonna happen. That's why I don't invest a lot of myself into this one. Whereas I'm gonna invest more of myself into like what I want to
Yes,
do.
this is us just here to have fun.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's why we just we want to make it fun, and I bring all the Yugioh cards in and stuff like that. But like, and whatever else we're doing, right? We both changed it up quite a bit. But like there are other projects that Bree and I want to spend more of our time in because it actually makes us money or provides fulfillment or whatever necessarily we do
Yes.
for whatever reason. But basically, that's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm over on YouTube. I was just like, fuck, man, I hate being on YouTube.
I
And all
know.
these people come over from Twitch and like it's horrible over here. I'm like, dude, you don't understand.
Let's
uh,
see.
they've been
We're going
they've been
to.
they've been fucking with my channel for years, and they just whatever, dude. Like I've given up on it because there's nothing I can do about it. It's the corporate bureaucracy, They ain't gonna give a single shit. Nor do they have to. That's the thing. Okay, 1 second.
All right, we're gonna apply this, and boom. Oh yeah, no, Twitch is extremely biased, but you know what? I really don't give a shit. I just do what I want, and it is what it is.
What's the December special?
And besides, I have fun doing what I do. I play quirky, weird games. A lot of games that a lot of people on Twitch don't play, which always adds to some rather interesting shenanigans. Like, clearly, if I do Crackpot or Crackpet show, that is one that not a lot of people know of. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be cool.
Are you fucking serious? I can actually get my pizza for even cheaper. Is this for
Coupons?
a? Yeah, coupons, dude. I'm one of those coupon clipping bitches. I'm a boomer. Apparently. For a limited time only. When's this expire? At the end of the fucking month? Oh, bargain, mate. All right. Oh, wait. What size though? It just says for this pizza, but it doesn't say what size pizza. Please be extra large. That'd be fucking awesome. It also, I love this. It says this is not your plant-based pizza because it's all fucking meat pizza. So, although I've been seeing this thing, right? I don't know if this is like just me being stupid, right? I gotta ask you this
Well, it
because
is
maybe
you.
someone in the chat might know this, or maybe you know it because I felt like an idiot, right? When I saw this. I was at the fucking store the other day. I was looking at like bread, right? I was shopping around, right? And I
Okay.
noticed I noticed a lot of products, right? Say they are like plant powered or they're like pro plant or whatever the fuck they are, right? But they're really obvious shit like fucking like flour, like yeah, was it not plant powered before? I was pretty fucking sure that like wheat is like something we
Okay.
grow from
For
plants.
some, it depends on the company. For some farmers, they are doing biodiesel for some. So technically, it is plant powered.
Okay.
Now, some they're just putting it on there because they're like vegetarian fed in regards to the meat and poultry, which again, guess technically true. And some they just do it because they know it means people of a certain type are more likely to buy their food then.
So basically, it's like the organic label all over again. It's like it's organic, it's better for you, even though really that's like debatable.
Yeah.
It's because it's really more of like a spectrum rather than a black and white thing, right?
Oh yeah, it's funny. Like there are ones where it comes to meat and poultry where it's like, well, is this organic? And it's like, it's meat. Of course it's fucking organic. What, you think it's inorganic chicken?
Ah,
Cyber
they'd
chickens? Do you think we're slaughtering cyber chickens for you? Here, let me just get some nut and bolts and put it in a tray pack, put some saran wrap over it, and give it to you.
this coupon code doesn't work. That's fucking bullshit, dude. That should be illegal.
Like, no offense to these idiots, but like, how dumb can you be?
Don't challenge them.
Oh, and this is the fun part, okay? I haven't brought this up. Someone actually asked at work a couple weeks ago, is milk gluten-free? Of course it is. It's fucking milk. Milk cannot have gluten. Doesn't matter what mammal you're talking about. Gluten does not get into the milk.
I have one
That
better
is
than
not how fucking digestion works.
I have one better than that. When I used to work in a restaurant. In fact, the thing was the last restaurant I worked in. The one of the servers had came up for some dead serious, asked us if the quesadillas had cheese in them, and we're like, nah. Like, just to see what she would say. She walked up just like fucking whatever, just like, no, bring her back. Like, she was just fucking stupid as shit. We're like, no, we're fucking with you. Like, seriously, someone asked you that? Are they serious? And they're like, yeah, no, they seem to be quite serious. It's like, okay. But we thought they were just fucking with her because she honestly didn't know. I was like, that isn't. I think like that's some shit you ask your waitress to see if she's fucking stupid or not. At least that's what I do.
Like, I do not understand some people. It's like, how can you become a grown-ass adult and not understand the basic of digestion? Like, it's pretty much the same across the board for everything.
Like,
reptiles, mammals, you name it.
Alright, so those coupons don't work because they lied. They're lies.
The cake is a lie? Well, in this case, the pizza's a lie.
I know. I'm a fucking bitch, dude. Ooh.
Oh, I have the urge to listen to Jonathan Colton now again. God damn it. I'll pop him on when I'm driving tomorrow. So.
Oh, dude, I can get $5 off a $25 order, or $5 off a $20 order. I'm doing this one because I'm fucking cheap.
Cheap.
Hey man, I'll take $5 off. All right, that's basically covering the taxes that paying the government.
Sticking it to the man.
Well, I need to find a man to stick it to. So yeah, there you go.
I don't really know. It is what it is. I'm just always gonna do goofy voices.
Okay, it says I got $5 off when I spend $20 or more. So now I need to find something else. I like their salads at Blackjack. They actually have pretty decent salad. I know it's just fucking like, you know, stuff they shove from the pizza toppings and whatnot, but like, I appreciate the effort nonetheless. They have a cherry salad, which is very interesting.
That is.
This is not paid advertisement, by the way. I'm not sponsored by them in any means. I've been having to mention that in videos because I did mention that I have had companies approach me on my Instagram to do sponsorship, and I don't want to be an influencer or anything like that at all because it's just dumb, right?
It's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass, and from what I understand, a lot of these people who are like bigger influencers are completely full of shit. So like, I don't want to be like that.
Okay, we had unfortunately that one streamer who what was it? Blue light fucking protection. It's like, yeah, no.
Hey, what? No,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but no.
Go more into that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, darling.
Blue light. This like okay. She was part of some skincare line where we're supposed to protect you from blue light. And it's like, blue light doesn't hurt your skin.
No, that's stuff you don't want to look at because isn't that the shit that like
the only thing it can do is keep you from falling asleep because you're staring at your goddamn phone.
That's right. Yeah, because I was saying I always have the blue light filter on my devices after
But
a
it's
certain
like
time.
if you want to protect your skin from stuff, here's an idea: use moisturizer, use sunblock, use other shit like, and then claiming that there's studies but never actually released the actual studies that claim this. It's like, no, you're just making
Yeah.
shit up to try to sell something to people to make tons of money. When you get other big companies to buy into it, thinking, hey, we can make bank off of this, well, then you're just scammers and you're disgusting.
See, as someone who wants to actually make skincare products and is in the process of doing like the whole setup for a company, it pisses me off that people do that, because one of the things I want to do is make sure I don't lie on anything, and then make sure that people like don't make shit up and tell people anything, because that's not cool. Like that's some Gwyneth Paltrow shit. Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. Fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. I love how Gwyneth Paltrow is like basically almost like a slur now. Oh, if you do some dumb shit, right? Like some fucking woo-woo hippie bullshit, then you're basically Gwyneth Paltrow. And she did it herself, so I got no fucking sympathy for her. She can fuck off. I'm deciding why I want wings or salad.
Yes.
Only one or the other. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely something up with this touchpad.
Dang it, that was a bad refresh. God damn it.
Mm.
Well, I just fucked that shit up.
Yeah, no, there's definitely something wrong with the touchpad on this thing. It is going out. It's a good thing I did just order that new laptop then, if that's the case.
JonTron's still a thing?
Yeah, I was just saying, I've seen like
I haven't thought of or seen or even heard his name in fucking years.
I can count the number of JonTron videos I've watched on one hand. I just don't give a shit. All my friends
I
send me
forgot
shit.
it even
Like,
existed. That's how
like I
little
give a
he
shit.
is.
I'm like, bro, you guys forget when you guys were busy like growing up with this shit. I was busy coughing up blood in the streets. So like,
Well, okay, I look at it this way. All these people that are YouTubers and streamers, it's just like, okay, I was doing online streams of audio and chat and updating GIFs for shit like that in 2001. I've been around fucking forever. All these people are just latecomers to shit. Yeah, they became bigger, but it's like I was the one learning and innovating and all that from the fucking start. All right, we're already almost at the 2 hour mark, which is fast.
I know, right?
I know.
We're doing pretty good. Let's see.
But yes, starting the 7th, then we will be continuing on. We'll have our season 2 of Frozen and Bree on everything. That should be fun.
Oh, that'd be hella fun.
And when do you get your new laptop?
Sometime in the new year. I may still be on this this piece of shit. I'll need a couple of weeks to set it up and whatnot, because I also have to get all the
Shit installed and
But it's not even all the shit installed. I have to get all the stuff off of this laptop and my desktop, because effectively this laptop is replacing both. So I need to have fucking kick this thing. I need to have external drives set up to just let me copy all my stuff over securely. Just set it up where it's got backups of backups, basically.
And let's see, I will also have the 3D models, so we'll be doing some Unreal Engine stuff on stream. We will also be doing more of your stuff on stream, probably.
Yeah, I'm like I said, trying to get these Yu-Gi-Oh cards sleeved up. The ones that I got from Kong, so I can actually start doing selling some of them, and maybe even doing giveaways.
Yeah, so we got
Maybe.
a lot of fucking stuff that we're doing.
Yeah, I won't promise giveaways just yet. I have to still get through all that stuff.
Yeah, well, I still periodically do giveaways. I'll probably have at least a couple again next year, just like I did this year.
Good.
Well, there we
I
go.
def-
We got nothing in any of the card packs. Look at that, chat. That was miserable. The game hates us.
I definitely want to do soap giveaways when I start making soap again on live stream. But that's something else I've been planning. So
Here, we'll check the brawl. We'll see.
I don't have the space here for doing that because I want to make real soap. It's dangerous, so gotta be careful.
All right, we're gonna do one brawl, and then we'll call it quits for tonight.
Mhm.
Oh, I am not looking forward to next week, Christmas Day. I have to deal with family again.
I fucking hate dealing with family. That's why I'm not dealing with family this year.
Oh,
I decided to say nah, fuck that. It just
so this is interesting. This past Sunday
Mhm.
was the anniversary of the death of my son back in when I was in high school. He would be 20 years old at the moment if he had lived.
Oh.
I'm old.
You're old. I'm fucking old, bitch.
He'd be turning 21 in March. Like, that just. He'd be finishing college up soon. Like, that's just not. That's how fucking old I am.
You'll be okay.
That would almost make sense why I have a fucking, whatchamacallit, wheelchair behind me. Getting up there in fucking years.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I say. I'm old too. Like it's not just you.
Oh, bloody fucking hell. We're going against a pirate. God,
Fucking
fucking
pirates.
stupid ass pirates.
Oh, pirates. Hang on. What the fuck? Okay, how come this won't work? This is bullshit.
No, I ain't gonna do no pirate emoticon.
Oh, you're not. No pirates for here.
No pirate.
Denied.
No pirate.
What the fuck? Alright, hang on.
Oh, God. This is not good. We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
They're dying.
Well, we just lost. Fuck the shit. This is
Oh.
literally a whole deck of nothing but.
Oh, freaking mouse, dude. This is not gonna be fun for the next 2 weeks where I'm waiting for my laptop to be fucking built and shipped. I have to check on it after I
Yeah,
done with the stream.
I'm just kind of curious. Just because, honestly,
I
when it comes to the unboxings, you having a better cam will be really, really good.
I know,
Easier
I
for
know.
people to see the card and shit like that.
I
Which is
know,
why
I
this
will
is season
notice
one,
that.
chat, not season two. It's got to mean better hardware. That's why
Maybe
I
not the
upgraded
beginning
to a
stream.
4K camera already.
I have a 4K camera, it's just that my laptop doesn't support it.
Yep. Mine doesn't. I don't have 4K monitors, so it's not like it's all that useful, but still. Plus, I think Discord doesn't really exactly handle it well.
He won't comment on shit. He's probably afraid that I'll
Yeah.
smother him with my tits.
Wait, that sounds like a good problem.
Well, not for him, apparently. According to what he says in the streams he does, he's like, nah. He doesn't want to get smothered by tits by people that he knows from online. He'd rather do it from people in person that he randomly meets. According to him. So.
I mean, okay. All right, we already lost this, so we're just gonna
Mm.
concede. Stupid pirates! I hate them. I hate them so much.
I don't know if he does meetups like that. I don't think he does because he does. He just said that he doesn't like want to meet anyone from online because like he'd rather just meet someone randomly, like organically, and I get that.
Well, that's how
Right.
I pretty much meet most people is organically, and it's so nice.
So whatever his, whatever his thing is, don't king shame the dual logs. Yeah, I don't think he does at all. He just seems to be very adamant on staying anonymous. So gotta respect the hustle.
Yeah, I can't really blame him. Honestly, in this day and
No,
age,
for real.
trying to keep as much as you can of shit anonymous is probably to your benefit.
See, you know me though, Bree, right? I know we work in tech, so we know how very little anonymity actually exists because everything can be reverse engineered. Yeah, you can
Although
fit
I've
you.
been pretty good about scrubbing some stuff from the internet, but there's a limit to how much you can do. And I found that limit the hard way. Like, there's still people who fucking find shit and repost shit that's old. But I can minimize it. And so I keep the damage minimized and it works fine. But you can't stop it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know there's old shit from mine on the internet, and I don't really give a shit for the most part. I've been open about most of it anyway, so if someone when like the worst that people do to me is go through my Facebook and post my own pictures back at me, like my old boy
I think
pics.
the worst one I had was me laughing and reposting that. Hillary Clinton little seizures pizza
Oh Christ.
gift. But Jesus, it's so funny. We're going,
It was pretty
God.
funny.
It's still funny. I will die. I will die on that fucking hill. I don't care.
Yeah. It's funny because it's the rich elites, and we just hate them.
It's
So
fun to mock the career politicians and the rich leads. It's just it will never not be funny. I don't care which party they're part of. They're all fun to make fun of. That's why
yeah,
the
that's
Hunger Games jokes politicians is still fun. Just Hunger Games them all and be done.
Mm. Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, I
everyone.
believe it, Kong. People give up way too much info very easily, especially in voice chats.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, my friend. It's funny. I get a bunch of information from about my friend Omegon. Like he's a pretty big streamer now. Well, like fairly large. He's bigger than us, especially. But he's still a cool dude. But like he doesn't really like get the whole response to that. Like he's just like he won't do a face reveal because he doesn't want anyone to know who he is. Which is a very wise idea. But he doesn't get the whole like response to him rising in popularity of people just like fangirling out for him. Yeah, he's just like he doesn't get that at all. He's just a dude.
Honestly, I've been
Like,
such a public figure on the internet for 20
Mm.
years at this point that there's no point in me, trying to hide shit. Pre-transition, post-transition, it doesn't matter. There's shit with my legal name from, my dead name that, fucking it's still up on the internet on YouTube, but I don't care. That comes with notoriety and fame. It's a small price to pay. And I like having that notoriety in the gaming community. It's more fun that way.
it does make for an interesting story, right?
Well, and interesting opportunities. And I like the interesting opportunities. It gives me an opportunity to do and meet and hang with some pretty cool people.
No, not like that.
Plus, it's fun gaming with some of them. Off stream and just go crazy and have fun.
Well, you know me about gaming. I haven't had time for that shit. I did play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts the other day. In fact I might play some here in a bit with Donald the Ether stealing fuck. Right? Fucking
Yeah.
the Pirates of the
still-
Caribbean level was really fucking good, well done in that. But like it was hard as fuck. It's not like it's long. It's just huge. And just like I died there a lot. The whole cannon fighting thing took me a little while, but I fucking really enjoyed that. But that's all the gaming I've done in like the last
That's
month.
one of the reasons why I got the Switch is literally it gives me opportunity some days to have like 30 minutes of gaming where it's like, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of Binding of Isaac and then fall asleep. Because I'm not going to have time to sit at the computer and actually like game for a while. It doesn't happen.
Excuse me. the only reason I get time to play like Kingdom Hearts or Dead Rising whenever I was playing that is because I specifically set time aside for it. It's not like I just pick up a controller and say, "Oh, I'm going to play now." Because by the time that usually happens, it's usually late at night, and I have to go to bed anyway. Because early nights. So it happens. Whatever.
Yep. So chat, we're off for the next 2 weeks. Then we'll be back the third week. I think I will maybe try to do a final stream that last week of the month on my channel, just by myself. I'll probably play Bum Simulator or something. Try to finish the year off. Some goofy game. Bum Simulator still cracks me up. And no, we're not stimulating the bum. It's simulator. Bum Simulator. And we
Oh.
are going to stick with the side of we'll take money to keep Frozen from having sex.
Ah. Like it's been you the whole
'Cause
time. I thought it was me.
we made $120 last time in the game doing that. We're going to keep it going. It's great.
Well, where the fuck is my cut of that money? The fuck is that?
Oh, I spent it all on items to upgrade the base.
Oh, you suck. All right, like I want some items. It's
I do
it's
suck.
me.
Every
I'm the one who
Friday
has to.
night. Every Friday night, I suck.
Well, I'm not. That's the thing. Like you're using
Every
your
Saturday night
just
too.
staffing away blowjobs I could be giving, bitch. Like.
And speaking of that, I also unfortunately missed out on one stream because one friend that was supposed to stream last night streamed tonight, and I missed it completely.
Oh, that serves you right.
It makes me sad.
Play my sex. How dare you take sex from me that I could have been having?
Okay.
In this time of
I'll
great
tell you
need.
something after stream about what happened with her this past weekend. Okay.
Okay.
So chat, I'm going to let me copy a link here for you all. I'm going to direct you all to my friend and a guy that I absolutely love and adore with a very sexy voice, who actually does voice acting of all things
Oh,
for a
well,
number of
that's
YouTube channels and other stuff. But go, this is his stream at the moment. His name's Hellbent. Show him some love. I wish I could host him here on Twitch, but I can't. It sucks. But go watch him. I don't feel like hosting anyone on here because everyone I would is already in bed.
because they're smart.
Oh god, don't even get me started on that Kong. I could rant for hours and I need to go to bed here shortly. But yes, we will continue this next time. So, anything for you yet? Things?
Me?
Yeah, any streams on YouTube for your channel before the end of the year?
Hell no. In fact, I've announced that I'm not doing shit at all because this is the last one. I specifically announced
Yep,
it because I need
so-
time off.
She's done for the year. I will try to do one more, but this might be the last one even for me for the year.
Yeah, I don't get Christmas break at all because I don't, it doesn't work that way for me. So I'm taking the 3-day weekend. I get unpaid vacation effectively.
That wouldn't surprise me, Kong, but Hellbent is, I think, I would put him as my favorite male streamer. I like him more than Asmongold and some of the other big male ones that I really do enjoy. So, but go give him some love. He's one of the best out there. So,
Okay.
until New Year then, most likely.
Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Have fun.